and she's prayed her 5 prayers, and she's wearing a proper hijab, she should walk down the street proud. Because the cloud, the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, the galaxy, he loves her.
Another way we see the manifestation of occultism, that is magic, in the music industry is this latest phenomena of split personalities. That is, as a person, I have 2 or more individuals in my body. So I have myself and I have somebody else, which is a unique and distinct personality. Now let's look at contemporary music. Let's look at rap music, for example. We have Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj says that she has more than one personality in her, and if I remember rightly, it's 6. It is Roman, who is a gay boy. It is Martha, that's Roman's mother. Rosa, she's a Latin woman, and she has a number of other personalities, and it's documented. It's there on YouTube.
I wish I could suppress them. They're lunatics inside me that feel the need to come out at any given moment. Roman is fearless and he's crazy, and probably a gay boy. Now that I think about it, he comes out when I have on orange hair, and he's very fearless. And Nicki is shy sometimes, and Roman is never. And Roman does accents, and Roman does weird things that Nicki laughs at. But I just let Roman be Roman.
Again, if we look at contemporary music, we have Beyonce. Beyonce has an alter ego, who is Sasha Fierce, and she has said, it's documented, that Sasha Fierce takes over her. She claims to be somebody who's shy, reserved. However, when it comes to the stage, which is on stage, this personality takes over her, and so she says how she becomes a different person.
Sasha is my alter ego. I'm really kind of shy, and not really shy, but more reserved, and nothing like Sasha. Right before I performed, I raised my hands up, and it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me, and I knew that was going to be my coming out night.
Now we know in psychology, to have a split personality is a form of mental illness. If we look in religion, to have a split personality, a different personality, is a form of demonic possession. Take your pick.
How does jinns basically come into this?
Well, us as Muslims, we believe in a creation called the Jinn, which is a creation which is here, it is alive, but it is different to mankind. Allah tells us in the Quran, I have not created Jinn and mankind except for to worship me alone. Now Jinn, for a number of different reasons, one of them being magic. If somebody performs magic over someone or for someone, that they can enter into the human body and take them over.
Also, we find a lot of Muslim youth saying, yeah, music may be haram and so forth for this, that and the other, but I listen to it, it has no effect on me whatsoever. It doesn't make me bad, it doesn't change me in any way. What do you have to say to that?
The Prophet ﷺ told us, indeed in the body there's a morsel of flesh. If it is pure and righteous, then the whole body is pure and righteous. If it is corrupted, then the whole body is corrupted. Indeed, it is the heart. And so we learn from this hadith and other hadith that when the body, it's as a receptacle, if it takes in, for example, through the eyes, sin, it affects the heart. In the ears, if it listens to sin, it affects the heart. If it does things which are sinful, it affects the heart until the heart is covered. Each sin a black spot until the heart is covered in these sins. And so you may think, I'm impervious to it, it's not affecting me. I can watch these videos, etc. But rather your heart has become blackened from sin. And part of the role of the mass media is to desensitize people from sin. So when you see sinful things, it becomes normal and ordinary. Rather than saying astaghfirullah or turning away or turning it off, you think it's just normal and let me do it. But each time you see, each time you touch, each time you listen, a black spot appears on your heart, covers your heart, and the day of judgment, Allah only knows what your state will be in.
Is it possible for a Muslim brother to follow the prophets and the rapper both 100%, or both follow them, both are going in the same direction? And is it possible for a sister to follow the female singers and female models and stuff, and the female companions and female salaf, and go in the same direct way as both of them?
That's a good question, Akh. Oil and water never mix. They're totally different substances. And so we have water, a symbol of purity, the Prophet, his companions and the female companions, and oil, something which amasses itself and can collect dirt and can kill life, are these people. We find in the Quran, Allah tells us, indeed you have in the Messenger of Allah, in the Prophet, the best of examples. So if we say that as a Muslim, the Prophet is the best of examples, how can we take these other people as role models? How can you hold that your mother is Aisha and she is a pure woman and she's a good woman and a role model for you, then you turn around and take Nicki Minaj or any of these other rappers to be your role model? They're two totally different things. You're either wearing the hijab like Aisha, our mother, or you're naked like little Kim and Nicki Minaj and these women. The two can't be the same in one person. Also, what we find with these rappers, their lifestyle is totally incompatible with Islam. So how can we say, I'm a Muslim, I'm following Islam, at the same time follow these people and their lifestyles? And their lifestyle is dangerous, spiritually dangerous to the person, because in their lifestyle means selling some of your religious principles. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save us from this.
And she's prayed her 5 prayers, and she's wearing a proper hijab. She should walk down the street proud, because the cloud of the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, the galaxy, he loves her.